The champagne fizzed in her glass, but I tasted ash. She smiled, that polished, predatory smile, scanning the room like a general inspecting her troops. My own father-in-law clapped, loud enough for everyone to hear. "Your husband should sell his company. Make it easy on everyone." I felt the floor beneath me shift. Words lodged in my throat. My company, my life's work, dismissed in a single condescending sentence. I nodded politely, turned, and left before anyone noticed the tremor in my hands. Outside, the city smelled of rain and exhaust. I pressed my palms against the cold glass of the elevator, my chest tightening. I didn't call, I didn't argue, I didn't need to. She thought she had broken me. She thought she had won. It started slowly, small cracks. The phone always buzzing, a text disappearing when I entered the room, laughter in the other room that stopped abruptly when I came near. She was brilliant, untouchable, Ivy League, Fortune 500. Me, a dropout with a half-burned company and a temper carefully cloaked in calm. I told myself I was proud of her. I really did. But pride curdled into something else. The party was just the tip of the iceberg. She didn't just humiliate me in front of her father. She framed me as useless, incompetent, a charity case. And the way he nodded, so willingly, as if I'd always been a liability, like a child begging for approval, it left a scar beneath my ribs. Her infidelity wasn't physical, not yet, not that I could prove. It was worse. She had assumed control, owned the narrative of my failure. She had rewritten my life, my worth, my identity, and everyone applauded her cunning. I started quietly, observing. Notes, records, emails I shouldn't have seen, contracts she'd signed in secret, conversations overheard at a distance. Each fragment painted a larger picture. I traced her every move without her knowing, every conversation recorded in my memory, every small lie filed away. One evening I found a receipt, innocuous at first, but it told a story, a consulting fee paid to someone I'd never heard of. My pulse slowed to a rhythm I could control. I didn't act, not yet. I didn't show anger. I didn't stumble. I collected proof. DNA tests, phone logs, meeting records, every interaction meticulously mapped. Each night, I rehearsed the reveal in my mind, the calm, the detachment, the satisfaction of watching her carefully constructed world unravel without a single raised voice. The envelope came without warning, thick, professional, unmarked. Inside, the evidence was cold, irrefutable, not speculation, not theory, proof. I waited. She arrived the next morning, bright, confident, ready to take over my company, to reduce me to the failure she had declared publicly. She stepped inside my office and froze. I slid the envelope across the table. Her eyes flicked to it. Recognition. Fear. "I think you'll want to read this," I said softly. Her hand trembled. She opened it. Her father's money. The fraudulent contracts. The consulting scams. The attempts to poison my company from the inside. Her composure cracked. Not a word. Not a plea. Just the realization. I watched. Cold. Calculated. Every heartbeat of hers a confession. "I'm glad you came," I said. "I didn't call the lawyers. I didn't involve anyone. You wanted control. You wanted humiliation. You got clarity." Her voice wavered. I thought—" "You thought I'd be weak," I interrupted, "that I'd beg, that I'd fight in public. But I've been waiting for you to show your hand. And now you have." She sank into the chair across from me, white-knuckled, defeated. Not by law, not by money, by truth. By the quiet, methodical way I had dismantled her illusions while wearing the mask of the harmless dropout. "You wanted to take my company," I continued. "You wanted to rewrite the story of my life. Congratulations, you did it, on paper. But in reality, I didn't finish. I didn't need to. The silence, thick and suffocating, was my final word. I walked away. No screams, no pleading, no tears, only the cool, clear knowledge that the truth had restored my balance. She remained in that office, staring at the envelope, staring at herself, staring at the ruin she had tried to manufacture. I stepped outside into the crisp morning. The city moved around me, indifferent, and so did I. The past was hers. The future, quietly, irrevocably, was mine. I didn't look back. I never would.